you've met all of these stars, especially the music stars. You've met Diddy before, I'm
Hmm.
guessing. What's your take on this situation that he's gotten himself into?
And me, Diddy, and Biggie were sitting outside on my Benz at the Roxy in Atlanta. I'll never forget it. Like me and Big was cool. I was cool with everybody because we grew up during that time, and everybody loved Whoomp. There it is. It's like we got a pass. You know what I'm saying? So with the whole Diddy situation, man, you know, it happens. You know what I'm saying? He's still innocent, but Diddy, man, Puffy was the party dude. He always partied, right? So I guess sometimes that partying gets out of hand and gets extreme. And I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what? Right now, what they calling what he's doing is called trafficking, right?
Yeah.
But back in the day, it was called tricking off, right? Everybody did it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna pay these girls to come do this party, and then they're gonna do whatever they do to get more money, right? But now that's called sex trafficking. You see what I'm saying? They've changed the terms of things that we used to do back in the day that not they might not have been acceptable morally, and as long as nobody got hurt, it was all good, you know. But then they took it to a whole nother level because now you putting pills, and you roofing people. Roofing then come around to what, like 90 to like the 2000s. Like I had never heard that term. You know what I mean? Putting drugs in people's drink. Well, Bill Cosby was doing it back in the day, so he was doing quaaludes, right? But that's just a cop
I
out
guess.
to get people to do anything. I remember my drug experimentation days in Sac State. I did acid, I did mushrooms, I did all that, but it was just to have fun in the party. So I understand how that happens, right? But but now in 2024, you can take anything that you was acceptable back in the day, not acceptable, but just whatever we did back in the day, and now it's sacrilege. I look at back on some of the things I did, and I'm like, wow, I feel kind of guilty when it was just a boy liking a girl. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, you know, if she's like, well, I don't know if I want to, but if you're persistent, then it's a negotiation, right? Back then it was a good negotiation, but now it is, sexual assault. Even if the girl does agree, right? She can agree and come back and say, well, he did assault me. So I mean, it's just a different day and different age. How I feel about his situation, I don't really know enough about his situation to even know because I never really was at those parties like that. I never see everybody's like, you got to be in the Illuminati and all this other stuff that people talk about, but that never happened to me. Ain't nobody tried to have sex with me. Ain't no man ever tried to come to me that way. And I've been around all the producers and all the directors. That's how you carry yourself a little bit, right? And I know how to get out of them situations.